you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble lacking everlasting.
Hey guys, welcome. So we are currently going to our 7-month appointment for the baby. Today I actually have 2 appointments, so I don't have to go 2 different days. So I'm going to see my high-risk doctor right now just to check on my placenta and get hopefully a definite answer. Probably won't know until I actually deliver, which will be like the last minute, but we're hopefully going to get some more answers to figure out what is going on. And I do have a couple things that I want to talk to them about. Well, mainly one thing that I want to talk to them about. Just lately, when I go to like sit down to use the restroom, I don't know if it's like nerve related, but like around my belly button, like right under it, it feels like I get shocks. So I'm not too sure what that's about, but I'm going to just address it with her. And then I also have my OB who's going to be delivering the baby for me. I have his appointment at 1:30, so it is currently 10 o'clock. So I have a 10:30 appointment, and then I have a 1:30 appointment with my OB later. So we are very busy today, and Austin's just gonna stay home with the girls until I go to my second appointment. And since my doctor's office is right next to his right next to his job, we are just gonna go together in separate cars, and he will keep the girls with him for a little bit, and then when I get done I'll just go pick him up and we'll trade cars because the car seats are in the other car. So we actually just had to get the van brakes done. My husband actually did them. My lights came on, and my brakes were just so bad because they hadn't been changed in so long. This car is, I think it's a 2009 if I'm not mistaken. So we're just gonna go get some updates, check on the baby, check on me, see how everything's doing, check the fluid also in my uterus, my amniotic fluid, see if that's grown. I did get my results back for my blood work that I actually had done a week ago, so I was supposed to get those done a week before I saw my OB for this afternoon. And I got my glucose test back, which was 89, so I don't have gestational diabetes. And my iron level and my hemoglobin and all that is still on the lower end, but it went up. All of them just went up just very, very like 0.3, so like very little bit. So hopefully as I keep taking the prenatal that he prescribed me and the iron pill, it'll continue to go up, so that way when I deliver, because you obviously lose a lot of blood when you deliver, it'll be good to go. But I'm pretty sure I will remain anemic and stay anemic until after a little bit of the baby, because that's what's happened with all of my kids, and especially with Layla because I bled so bad. But we're just hoping that these pills work. I've taken them every single night before I go to sleep, so we're doing good. I did get a spurt of like energy when I started taking them, or excuse me, the first 2 weeks, I was like dead. I was sleeping like crazy. I didn't want to clean. I didn't want to do anything. I just did laundry as like we had to. And then obviously I didn't really cook every single night. I was just so pooped. So for the first 2 weeks of me taking it, maybe because I was switching over to a different prenatal, that's why I was so tired. But then I just got this really big spurt of energy, and I deep cleaned the kids' carpets. I literally took all their toys out of their room, took them off the bookshelf, wiped everything down. I organized their room, decluttered. I got rid of so much stuff, so when we move, it's not like doing that and then packing at the same time. But I don't know. Then I just got really tired after like 3 days again, and then I get like spurts of energy. I'm in my 3rd trimester, so the tiredness is probably going to come back. I've also been getting a little bit more nauseous lately, so I'm going to also tell them that. And I've been eating, so I'm curious to know how much weight I've gained this time. The last 2 times I've gained like 10 pounds, so hopefully I'm not that high up. I tried to cut back or not overeat or eat too much when I wasn't actually hungry and I was just having a craving. So we're gonna go check and see how everything's doing.
Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undeniable, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys the rundown of my appointments because I did go to both of them. I didn't do like any recording in the second one. I wish I would have got the heartbeat, but I had my phone next to me and he kind of like moved it over to the other seat, so I was like, whatever. I have enough heartbeats for you guys to listen to my other vlogs. But anyways, so pretty much I got in trouble for what I eat because the baby is weighing, oh my god, I cannot believe this. The baby in just 4 weeks has gained almost 2 pounds. So pretty much she was like, so do these foods sound familiar to you? Pasta, rice, breads, carbs, sugar, soda. And I just looked at her and I was like, yeah, kind of. And she was like, that's got to be cut down. She's like, you don't have to eliminate it completely. She's like, but you need to cut back. She's like, you need to incorporate veggies. You need to incorporate like big chicken. And I'm like, because I love food. I literally love junk food. It's not even funny. And I was eating brownies and cookie dough ice cream like every night for like a couple days straight. I even had my husband go out and grab more the following day that I ran out. So I do know that she is correct about that. But I did tell her that some nights, a lot of the time, I will be sitting there at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, and I'll feel like I have really low blood sugar because I'll get super nauseous, shaky, weak, like until I eat something that has a lot of sugar in it. And she gave me this right here as like a sample. So it's like One Touch Vireo Flex, like a blood sugar checker. There's only like 5 strips in here, and she was like, I want you to take your blood sugar when it's low like that, or you feel like it's low like that, so that way we can diagnose it, you know, properly, instead of you just telling us you feel like you have hypoglycemic attacks. And I was like, so sometimes I actually do have to eat sugar. It's not like I want to eat sugar. I mean, I do, but I said sometimes like I physically have to get that feeling away because my sugar levels are so low, or at least they feel like they are. Because I've never been diagnosed with hypoglycemic, diabetes, anything like that. I've had it checked throughout my whole life and it's always been normal. So I've never had like this is the first time I've had a machine at home. And baby's stomach is actually supposed to be, she said, in like the 40, 50, or 60 percentile of growth, or the very low 70s. My baby's is 97 percentile, so that's not good, and it's due to part of my eating, because she says usually when babies have growth like that, you have gestational diabetes, but yours came back normal, which it did. It was only 89, and I had that checked last week. And she's like, so usually that just means you're eating too much. That she's like, that is what we really focus on, is the baby's growth. It tells us a lot about the mom and like what they're eating and everything. And I was like, dang. I was like, all right, she got me. So I need to put the soda down a lot more. I need to, because I'm very bad at drinking soda lately, especially it's like one of my cravings. And put down like the sugary foods, and unless like I absolutely need it, she said to check this whenever I feel like that, and you know, jot it down. There's only like 10 strips in here, so we'll see how well that is. And so baby's looking good. We got ultrasounds. Baby looks huge in this one. Like, it just looks like a little chunk of monk. So I feel like this baby's gonna be so big. Oh my god. Baby was opening its mouth and everything. What else? Oh, I have to have an MRI done whenever they call me. So I go back in 3 weeks. I'm assuming I'm gonna have it done before the 3 weeks. So I have to have an MRI done about an hour away from my house. I have to travel and go to a specific hospital where they do it at, because I guess they can't do it here for whatever reason. I don't know why. And they want to check my placenta, because on the ultrasound it's still not like a clear reading if I have placenta accreta or not. And unfortunately, like, if I have placenta accreta, I just spoke with my OB who's going to be delivering my baby, and I was like, if I have placenta accreta, like, what is my birth plan? Because even the doctor at my high risk was like, do you have a birth plan if like anything goes wrong or anything happens? And I was like, well, I've delivered all of my kids vaginally, so that's my birth plan, was to just deliver when I deliver. And she was like, okay. I was like, I did talk to my doctor about it last time, a month ago, about it, because you guys were suspicious about like my placenta, and he was like, well, when we get down to that diagnosis, we will talk more about it. So I didn't get an answer from him. But today I did ask him. I was like, so if I have placenta accreta, which, if you don't know what placenta accreta is, it's basically where your placenta buries itself too far deep into your uterus, the uterine wall, or it can even go through the uterine wall and like attach to other organs like your bladder and just intestines, anything. So when you deliver, you bleed, you hemorrhage really bad. So they would have to control your bleeding. So it's really good if you have a diagnosis before you deliver, so that way you do have a birth plan. And if that is the case, he said that he would probably opt out for a cesarean, because he can control the bleeding, he can see where it's coming from, he will have like everything set up and like prepared. So I'll probably end up having a scheduled C-section if this MRI comes back and tells me that I do have placenta accreta. If it's still a little suspicious, I'm not too sure what it is. I didn't really ask him. I did ask him about like the tingling and like the shocks in my belly, under my belly button, when I go to the bathroom, and he said I'm having muscle spasms because I'm not emptying my bladder enough, so it's so full that when I go pee, it's like freaking out. And I'm like, oh my god, I already pee enough as it is. Like, so you want me to go more? But I go back to see my high risk, who I saw this morning, in 3 weeks, and then I come back just a month for like my 8-month checkup. I cannot believe I am already 11 weeks away from having this baby. I'm kind of freaking out because we have so much to do with like the move, and we've been looking at a bunch of places. We're actually going to be, probably I'm going to talk to my husband, because we really need to go and like physically look to see if it's even big enough for the 6 of us. I know we can't be picky right now because we need a place. My mom's house is just not an option at all. There is absolutely no room. I mean, there's a guest room, but that's like their guest room for like guests and everything. I don't even know where they would put their furniture from in there. We just need our own place. So, but that's pretty much it. Just got to control my eating, unfortunately, because I'm doing too much. So I'm probably gonna have my husband grill me like some chicken wings and some chicken on the grill, season it really nicely, and go buy some like veggies or frozen veggies to like for easy lunches to just pop in the microwave and have that. And it honestly would probably make my iron a little better if I eat a lot more greens, which I usually eat a green, if we're not having corn, like every night. I make like green beans, peas, spinach, asparagus, something on the side, and I eat all of that. So I don't know, we'll see. But that's pretty much the rundown. I have to go home now. It's 2 o'clock. See if Austin's even gonna go to work for a few hours. He probably will, or he might not. I don't know. Sometimes he says he will, and he's just so tired when I get home. The kids have been driving him crazy, and I was like, now you know what I deal with all day long. But so I'm just gonna go home and spend time with them, and then we're supposed to go to his dad's tonight. So we're just gonna kick it and have an easy evening. But that's my update for the baby. I just need to cut back. So after today, I'm really gonna be strict about it, because I did better on my weight gain, but the baby gained all the weight this time. So, but that's it, you guys. Hope you guys like this update. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, quick little update, because literally as soon as I got done recording what I was telling you guys previously, I got a phone call from my nurse practitioner who I saw this morning, my high-risk doctor. She sent over my ultrasound to the head doctor and had him look over my placenta and stuff just to get like a second opinion. He does not think I have placenta accreta, so he doesn't want to send me for an MRI, which, hallelujah, I'm so happy. I cannot sing, sorry. But like, I am like so over the moon happy right now, you have no idea. I was so worried because that is a serious complication, and I even just, like I said, talked to my doctor, and he was like talking about having like extra blood for the trauma unit, and like my birth plan was going to be probably a C-section. So depending on their notes and everything will be what my doctor plans on doing for like a C-section or having a vaginal birth, trying that. So we'll see. I'm just happy I don't have to drive an hour away to have an MRI, and my placenta looks good from this standpoint. I just need to worry about my weight and the baby. So I really gotta like cut back and cut down on my eating and what I eat. So, but yeah, that's the full update. So there you guys go. I'm so happy. You have no idea. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I will always keep you guys updated.